過ぎた季節が嘘だとしても重ねたぬくもりは嘘じゃない君が残した背中の傷跡は今もずっと甘くてだからずっと痛くて
Yo, what it do, guys? It is your boy, Leomuki here, and I'm back with another chapter of It's Hero Time, DxD. And in the last parts, I was getting into on why Ben is going to Kuoh Academy. The reason being, his parents want Ben to have that of a high school diploma, and since Kouh is one of the most prestigious schools, not just in Japan, but also the world, it only makes sense that their parents would want their son to go there. However, Max wants Ben to go there due to, Japan and Italy being one of the two countries in the world that don't know about aliens existing, as the plumbers will take care of Italy. However, Ben would be the one to go to Japan and figure things out. However, thanks to Professor Paradox and Azimuth, he's aware of what's going to happen, as he's going to be going into the world of the supernatural with a new upgraded Omnitrix. So, with that said, let's get into this, shall we, guys? Chapter 2, Welcome to Kuoh. After finishing up their duties as devils, Issei Hayato, alongside his ward, that being Asia Argento, that he saved from that of fallen angels. However, she still ended up dying, but thanks to their king, Rias Gremory, and turning her into a reincarnated devil, her bishop piece in her peerage, with Issei riding his bike, as Asia is on the back of his bike, with soon Asia saying, "Issei-kun, are you okay?" But saying, it's just that last contract was overwhelming. It's crazy. With then Asia saying, "Don't worry, you still did your best, Issei-kun. I saw it myself after all." With Asia giving her biggest smile a comfort for the spiky brunette. With then Issei saying, "Oh man, thanks, Asia, you're the best." With then thinking, we're supposed to go home today, and yet I totally forgot the reason why though. With Asia saying, "Oh right, isn't your cousin supposed to come in today? That's what your mom and dad said." With then Issei saying, "Oh right, now I remember. Ugh, man, what a pain. I hear he's basically from America and all that. I would have been better if it was one of my female cousins from America instead." With Issei having that of a lecturous smile on his face, with thinking about girls from America, as the stereotypes in Japan say about them. As Asia noticed the look on Issei's face, as she's getting somewhat, jealous and mad at Issei's look on his face. With a couple minutes later, they arrive back at Issei's home, with then Issei saying, "We're home." With then with Issei's parents, Goro and Miki Hayato, actually saying, "Don't take off your shoes just yet, you two. We still have to go pick up Ben after all." With as Issei's mom, Miki, says this, with then Issei saying, "Huh? Wait, why do we have to?" With then Goro, Issei's dad, saying, "Well, we did say that we would make sure to get him to Kuoh and to his apartment. It was already fully paid for by your great uncle Max, after all." With then Issei saying, "Seriously, he gets his own place? That's so not fair." I bet he's basically one of those rich kids that gets what he wants whenever he wants. With then Miki saying, originally we were going to let him stay here with us. However, that kind of changed with then looking at Asya. As Asya notices saying, oh, I am so sorry. I didn't mean to. I just, well, with then Miki saying, oh, no, sweetie. It's okay. We're not mad at all. To be fair, Uncle Max already did say that it would be best if Ben stays on his own. So all we're just doing is just checking up on him from time to time. And so let's get going. We need to get going as soon as possible. With that, soon Issei saying, "Ugh, God, this is gonna be so annoying." With then all four of them leave the Hayato residence to head to the train station so they can go to Tokyo, as to head to the airport, where Ben is finally pulling in. As he soon, while he's on the plane, he was looking through the Omnitrix, as saying, well, not joking. There are quite a bit of aliens here. Some that I haven't used in years. Also, there are a couple of new ones too. If I get the chance, maybe I should be able to test out these new aliens. I don't have, well, Grandpa Max and the plumbers to help me out, alongside Rook to help me test out these new aliens. So I gotta do them myself. But also, as then he soon realized that he can access the ultimate aliens without having to be in ultimate alien form. However, the transformation takes a lot longer than doing it while already transformed, as he'll just stick to that instead. Saying, and besides, with the new ultimate alien and with the DNA evolution accelerator, my chances of taking down the bad guys are a lot more easier. Well, but can't get too cocky, Ben. As soon Ben looks out the window, as he remembers, I don't have any partners. Don't got Rook, don't got Gwen, don't got Kevin, and don't even got any support from the plumbers. Right now, I'm all by myself. No more being so arrogant, and cocky, and basically entitled. I gotta think smarter, harder, and a lot more cautious as well. With then thinking, oh God, that's easier said than done. With Ben sighing at the fact about who he is after all. This is with then soon hearing that of the captain and stewardess. They both saying that they have finally arrived to Japan in Tokyo airport. Saying, all right, let's get going. With then soon, as Ben gets off the plane and soon heads to get his luggage. With soon, you hear somebody saying, Ben Kouh. As hearing his name and that of the honorifics of Kouh, he realized that it's coming from a couple of brunette-haired Japanese people down the way. With also seeing that of a blonde girl that looks Italian, with then saying, oh, that must be them, as he finally got his luggage, saying, hey, Aunt Miki, was it? With then saying, oh, Ben Kouh, it's so good to see you. I saw pictures of you and your cousin Gwen years ago. Now look at you, you're all grown up. With then Ben saying, thanks. Honestly, I knew I had some relatives in Japan, but I wasn't for sure. But I never actually knew anything about them. Thanks for taking me in, especially me finally finishing my last year here in high school after all. With then soon seeing the man right beside his aunt saying, and you must be my uncle Goro, right? With then Goro Hayato stepping up and offering a handshake to Ben, saying, it's finally good to meet you, Ben Kouh. How you do? I'm really glad to see somebody from my wife's family showing up. With then Miki saying, "Oh, stop it." With then Issei saying, "Huh." With then Ben notices Issei alongside Asya as Asya gets a little bit nervous, but then Ben looks at Issei with the two staring at each other. With soon he realized, can I? Are you my cousin by any chance? With then Issei saying, "Issei," the name's Issei, saying, "Yeah, Ben." Within Asya also noticed on how, well, quiet the two are to each other. Within she noticed, honestly, Issei-kun, you and your cousin almost look exactly the same. With then both Ben and Issei look at Asya. Within Ben saying, "I know, right?" Within Issei saying, "Hell no! I am not a pretty boy American." With then Ben saying, "Hold up, I am not pretty. I'm more plain than pretty. But I will take handsome. I will accept that." As Ben has his usual cocky smile. With soon Asya, well, moving from the behind Issei as saying, "Hi, my name is Asya Argento." With then soon Ben saying, "Oh, the name's Ben Tennyson. It's a pleasure to meet you." With soon Ben's Omnitrix actually begins to start glowing as soon he realized, why is it? With then realizing that it's a sign of new DNA, of the new DNA scanning. With saying, "Wait, hold up, new DNA scanning? How does that?" With then, she looks totally human. With soon remembers what Paradox saying the supernatural here in Japan. Could she be? With then Issei saying, hey, why don't you start letting go of Asya right now? With saying, "Huh? Oh, yeah, sorry about that." With then she soon notices Ben's Omnitrix saying, "Oh, what's that?" As soon Issei noticed the Omnitrix too, saying, "That's some kind of fancy watch." Saying, yeah, just new, one of the most technological breakthroughs of watch technology. It's nothing major after all." With then Issei basically standing his ground even more, saying, "See, that's what I thought. He's definitely a rich boy." With then saying, "Hey, that is so not true, man. I lived a pretty modest and, well, normal life actually." As Ben tries his best to make it sell. "And besides, my family is not that wealthy. Honestly, most of the stuff I get is basically things made from my dad and my friends, and stuff I made myself as well. So there's that." With Issei not even completely convinced, saying, "I'm keeping my eyes on you, pretty boy." With then saying, "Can you stop that? It's really starting to annoy me." With then Miki and Goro stepping in, saying, "All right, you two, that's enough. Ben, we gotta send you to your apartment so you can get to resting up and get ready for your first day at Kouoh tomorrow." Saying, "Oh, right. Thanks, I appreciate it." After that, and a couple of train rides back to Kouoh, Ben finally heads to his apartment. As he already got a first look at it thanks to Max showing the place on what it's going to be, as it is an entire apartment complex with an underground, parking lot. However, he soon looked down and see that his car and that his bike, the 10-speed, is also down there, but covered up, most likely. However, normal people can't see it, thanks to invisibility plumber tech. With thinking, "Thanks a lot, Grandpa. Really appreciate that." With then going to his apartment and seeing that it's already been somewhat furnished, just mostly the essentials, as it being that of small couches, a couple of cushion chairs, a dining room set with tables and chairs, a widescreen TV, and at least two bedrooms that also are furnished as well, with one master bedroom with having that of a huge chest drawer and everything, and the other room which also has two beds separated from each other, with then Ben saying, man, this is gonna be great, with soon Miki saying, I remember now, that reminds me, both your parents and Uncle Max did say that they'll be sending you allowances once a month, so try not to spend it too much, Ben. With Ben saying, got it, Aunt Miki, I promise. With, I'll mostly just be getting food. But would soon Ben ask, can I ask you a question? With soon Miki makes saying, sure. With then saying, is there a Mr. Smoothies here? With hearing that, with soon Asa saying, oh, you mean that store that sells smoothies with the giant smoothie sign on the top of it? Saying, yeah, that. Actually, yes, there is. I have seen it a couple of times when I came to Kuoh. With then saying, Asya, you are my savior. With then hearing this, Asya begins to blush from Ben's compliment. With then Issei getting somewhat jealous, saying, okay, that's it. We're leaving now. With then grabbing Asya and his mom. With soon Issei giving Ben one little death glare before leaving. With soon Ben saying, man, what's his problem? I know guys hate me, but it's mostly when they get to know me that they start to hate me. After saying that, Ben soon throws his clothes onto the bed before heading to the living room and begin to relax a little bit. With soon, his Omnitrix begins to, show that of a communication. With then saying, go for Ben. Saying, so, finally arrived, you doofus? With saying, Gwen, hey, what are you saying? Saying, don't worry, I've already figured that you would arrive around that time. Saying, how did you? With soon, eyes widening, saying, right, super genius. How's everything going at your university? How's Kevin doing? Saying, we're doing good. However, I'm more worried about you. Saying, why would you? Let me guess, Paradox called you. Or rather, he basically just popped up in front of you and basically explained what's going on. Saying, exactly. With then Gwen having a more worried tone, saying, Ben, you sure you're going to be okay by yourself? I mean, you did try to go more arrogant and egocentric when me and Kevin left. With saying, I'm fine, trust me. You got nothing to worry about, Gwen. But I won't lie, I realize I can't become too arrogant and too caught up in my own thing. I gotta take things slow, especially since I'm being dragged into something I have no idea about. I mean, aliens and supervillains are one thing, but now I have no idea what the hell this supernatural crap is. Saying, well, if you need any help, just don't be afraid to contact me. There are quite a bit of legends behind that of, devils, angels, and fallen angels. I think, especially thanks to all the books I've learned in magic. With Ben soon saying, I guess that makes sense. I'll hit you up whenever I can, Gwen. And once again, thanks. Saying anytime. And like what Grandpa said, if you need any help, don't be afraid to contact me and Kevin too. We always have your back, as always, you big doofus. Saying, yeah, I guess so, dweeb. With then Ben saying, catch you later, Gwen. Saying, you too. With soon ending the call from his Omnitrix. Saying, First day at a new school, in a new country, and I'm secretly basically trying to figure out why this country has no information on aliens whatsoever. Well, this is gonna be a first, I won't lie. With that, Ben soon empty out all of his clothes before soon seeing the Kuoh Academy uniform, saying, "Oh, hell no. There's no way I'm just wearing this crap." As it shows the Kuoh Academy blazer, black blazer with that of the white button-up shirt and the black pants that goes alongside with it. With soon realizing, no way in hell. School uniforms are one thing, but this is just no. With then soon looking over his clothes as he soon realized that he got a new t-shirt, not just alongside his regular white sweatshirt jacket with his 10 logo on it, and all of his other clothes as well. With then seeing as he soon couldn't help but smile. Soon, the next morning comes as Ben is getting ready for school. As soon looks in a mirror, he begins looking in a mirror saying, "Now this looks good. Now this screams Tennyson." As soon he begins hearing knocks at the door, as he realized, who the hell could be at this time? With then, as he's heading to the door, it's soon knocked again, saying, Okay, I heard you the first time. You don't need to continue knocking all the damn." With soon opening the door, he soon sees Issei and Asya, with saying, "Oh, hey cuz, what do you want?" Saying, "You haven't earned calling me that yet, Ben. Still, you pretty boy. Mom and Dad told me to show you to Kuoh. So that's exactly what me and Asya came to do." Saying, "Oh, okay, thanks." With soon Asya saying, "Good morning, Ben-kun." Saying, "Good morning, Asya." With then he's saying, "Hey, you're just gonna call her by her first name?" Saying, "Am I not supposed to?" Saying, "Dude, here in Japan we call people by their last names. And if we want to call them by their first names, we have to use honorifics. Don't you think you should start doing that?" With then Ben basically thinking, saying, "Too much work. I'll just call them by their first name. We're used to it in America after all." Saying, "Fine, do what you want. But just letting you know, things aren't going to be easy for you in Kuoh." Saying, "Yeah, pretty sure I can believe that. But as I always do my own thing, then I should be fine. Going to a rich boy and rich girl school, I should be fine. Just if I do my own thing." With soon, Issa saying, "Wait, do you not even know what Kuoh once was before, dude?" Saying, it's a prestigious school. That's what my parents all told me, alongside my grandpa." Saying, oh, so you don't know." As Issei having that of a devilish look on his face, saying, "Should I? Oh no, just letting you know. Come on." With then noticing Ben's uniform, as his blazer is opened up, however, showing that of a black and green t-shirt, as there's black lines that goes into that of a T, and in the center it has that of the number of the Omnitrix symbol, but inside of it has the number 10. Not only that, he's also wearing his regular black and green white sneakers, with them saying, "Dude, you're wearing that to school?" Saying, I saw the uniform, and just having the blazer alone is totally not my style. So I basically Ben-tendify it." With soon Asa saying, "Ben-tendify it? What is that?" With then Ben saying, You'll know one day, Asya. Come on, if you're gonna show me to where Kouh is, we can get there a lot more quicker." With then Issei getting confused, saying, quicker? You plan on taking the bus? That's far from being quick. Saying, no, not a chance. With soon Ben having that of the button that we use to disrobe the cloaking technology, as soon he removes it. As they get into the elevator that goes down to the underground parking lot, where soon there are two tarps, two vehicles under a tarps, as that's where, Ben's vehicles are. With then soon he basically pulling off the sheet for his car, the DX Mark 10, the car made by Kevin to give to Ben for his 16th birthday. With soon Issei's jaw dropped, and Asya was actually shocked, with saying, "Come on, get in. You could show me the way there, and if I could just put in the GPS to make it easier on us, so you don't have to give me directions every 5 minutes." With soon Issei saying, "You have a car? How? Why? Just what?" With then Ben saying, "It was a birthday present from my best friend. He made it for me about a year ago. It's personally one of my personal favorites. So come on, get in." With Ben soon opening the door on the driver's side. With then Issei basically saying, "Damn pretty boy, damn rich pretty boy, American. How? Why are we related? Damn it!" As soon Asya decided to get in the back of the car, with soon Issei just relenting and actually getting into the car as well. Within Asya being impressed on the inside of the car, saying, "This is quite amazing, Ben-kun." Saying, thanks. You can't give me any credit though. Gotta give my best friend Kevin some credit. With then soon starting the car up, it's soon Ben saying, "This feels, God, hearing this engine again feels good." And as soon he backs up and heading out of the underground parking lot, with then soon Ben saying, "You think you could give me the GPS coordinates?" Saying, "Huh? Oh, right." As Issei soon explained the, street on where Kouh Academy is at, Ben soon types it in, as soon he begins to realize, oh, wait, will the GPS even work in a Japanese country? I mean, I know Kevin built this car with using alien tech, but still. With soon the GPS saying, routing coordinates, turn right. With then Ben saying, "Well, I'll be damned. Thanks, Kevin. You're the best, man." As Ben begins to drive to Kuoh, with soon while Ben is driving, he soon noticed many of the students of Kouh, as he notices that there are more girls than there are guys. With then soon Ben saying, I just noticed all the girls that we pass by, there are more of them than there are dudes." With soon Issei having that of a smug look on his face saying, "Well, for a pretty boy like you, this should be paradise." Saying, "You know what? I'm guessing this is going to be my nickname for me for now. Why is this place paradise?" With soon Issei was about to explain, within Asya cutting him off saying, "Actually, Ben-kun, Kouh Academy used to be an all-girls school. It changed about 3 years ago, actually." With soon Ben basically stumps on the gas. With soon Issei basically hits his face on the dashboard of the passenger seat, with saying, "Ow, what the? Seriously? This was an all-girls school? No wonder." With then Issei saying, "Why are you freaking out? Hey, isn't that some American's dream of all time, going to an all-girls school, especially here in Japan?" With then Ben saying, "Dude, I've never thought of that crap. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've watched my fair share of anime, but I've mostly played anime games like Sumo Slammers. But going to an all-girls school that now is co-ed? Are you serious? With then Issei saying, why are you freaking out? I mean, are you nervous around girls? Not really. Not entirely, no. I'm just wondering why. Just why? With then soon Ben saying, you know what, forget it. I'm done. Let's just get this day over with so I can start it. With soon Ben continued driving, and soon as he found a pretty good place on where to park. With then Ben getting out of his car alongside Issei and Asya doing the same as well. With soon everybody noticed Ben. However, they also noticed Issei as well, and many of the girls and also the guys began giving him death glares and began whispering about his death as well. With soon some girls looking at Asya as realizing that everybody is loving her as always. However, people are still curious about who Ben is, with some whispers wondering on who he is, as some also notice that he's an American, but also some people want to know why did he drive one of the perverted trios, and also one of the new angels of Kouh, being Asya, with Ben realizing, oh great, it's one of those schools, the rumor-based schools. Ugh, God, how annoying is this crap? With soon entering the gates, he soon stopped by a certain someone, as it being the student council president, Sona Citri, and her vice president, Tsubaki Shinra, with saying, Mr. Tennyson, so you arrived. Saying, yeah, I have. So, who are you, by any chance? And how the hell you know my name? Saying, allow me to explain. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sona Shitori. I am the student council president of Kouh, and this is my vice president. This is Tsubaki Shinra, with soon Tsubaki nodding her head, saying, Ben, yeah, that'd be me, Ben Tennyson, starting my first year here at Kouh. Well, my first and last year. I've just come here from my high school diploma and basically be able to leave. With Sona saying, quite, I hear. Now, if you excuse me, can you follow me to the student council room? Saying, sure. What, can I ask why? Did I do something wrong already? I mean, if it's in my car, saying, oh no. Honestly, not a lot of students drive here, but there is nothing illegal about driving a car here to Kouh. Saying, oh, thank God. But still, but we need to give you your school schedule. Saying, wait, seriously? I thought the teachers do that for me. Why? As they continue walking, many people still begin running rumors on who Ben is. And some girls actually saying that Americans are quite cute and quite handsome as well. But then a couple of girls realizing he's with the leader of the perverted trio. Wouldn't that make him a pervert as well? And soon getting in with then Issa saying, wait, perverted trio? With then Sona saying, you didn't know? You did have Issei Hayato and drove him to school here. With then, but speaking of Issei, currently he's being hounded by his two friends, Motohama and Matsuda, as the glasses wearing pervert. Motohama saying, what the hell, Issei? Why are you with some American boy? But then Matsuda also saying, yeah, you trying to get friendly with a new guy so you can take him over, or is he a future pervert enthusiast? With saying, no, far from it. Anything but that. He's actually, he's my cousin from America. Saying, seriously? He's your cousin? So that's the guy that you were talking about. And damn, with then all three boys looking at Ben's car, with Matsuda soon looking at the car saying, he's got a nice ride there. It's like all Americans got good cars. With soon Issei saying he said his friend from America made it for him for his birthday last year. So honestly, I think he's kind of an entitled brat that he gets what he wants. With then Motohama couldn't help but say, just by looking at the rumors and how everybody's looking at him, coming in with you it may have ruined his chances of popularity. However, there are some of the girls who actually have fantasized and actually have a thing for Americans. So his popularity is basically 50-50 right now. But who knows? Anything can change as the year goes on. With Matsuda saying, so what year is he going to be in? He looks like he could be a second year. Saying, I think my parents say that he's going to be a third year, his last year here. With soon both boys scream saying, what? With then Matsuda saying, then that means he's going to be in the third year with the four great ladies of Kuoh. With then Matsuda saying, that lucky bastard, he's basically going to get with the hottest girls in school. And also, since most of the girls are also foreigners, especially Rias, it means he has a better chance. With then hearing this, Issei saying, no way in hell. Hey, there's no way that my cousin Ben is going to literally be able to get with Rias. Doubtful. Especially since the guy is human. I doubt it that Rias has any interest in my cousin Ben. Currently with Rias, she soon noticed Ben and the commotion that happened at the entrance, especially since two of her peerage members drove in with the new guy. With soon Akino saying, what is it, Rias? Saying, that new guy. I saw that Issei and Asya came in with him. Do you know anything about him? With soon Akino basically placing a finger to her mouth, saying, nope, not that I can think of. But didn't Issei-kun say that his cousin's going to be coming to Kuoh? With Su saying, you don't think that it could be? Also, he could have thinking about including him to the peerage. With soon Rias looking at Ben as he follows Tsubaki and Sona. With soon Rias saying, I don't sense any magic from him whatsoever. So personally, it's doubtful. But with soon, she realized that she still has that of a rook piece, a knight, and one pawn piece left. Because in this timeline, instead of Issei taking up all 8 pawn pieces, he only takes that of, 7 pawn pieces instead. With then thinking, if he has anything special about him, I'll think about it, but doubtful. With that, Rias soon heads to the Occult Research Club room. As soon, Ben and alongside Sona and Tsubaki arrived in the student council room, with Ben standing in front of the desk of Sona, with Tsubaki standing right next to Sona as well. With soon Ben saying, so you think you could give me my schedule and I could get to class? With then soon Sona saying, at one moment please, can you explain why you aren't wearing the traditional dress code here at Kuoh? Your blazer should be buttoned up right now, and anything under it you should not be wearing. With then Ben saying, huh? Oh, right, that. Didn't really feel like it. Saying, what? Like I said, didn't really feel like it. It's not my style. So, this is more my thing. I'm still wearing the school uniform, just wearing it in my own, how I like to. That's all. With then hearing this, Tsubaki was getting annoyed at, Ben disrespecting Sona like that. But then Sona sighing, saying, first with Hayato, now with another student. Okay, I can accept that, at least for now. Within Ben saying, cool, with soon Sona saying, just letting you know, here at Kuoh Academy, it, you should know that it was once an all-girls school. Saying, yeah, I was told that by my idiot of a cousin. What then saying, cousin? Huh? Yeah, Issei Hayato? He told me that this was once an all-girls school, and now it's a co-ed school. Seriously, my parents and my grandpa should have told me that beforehand. Probably wouldn't change anything, but still, I would have been more prepared. With then, soon, Tsubaki actually commenting saying, you're cousins with Issei Hayato. Saying, huh? Oh, yeah, what about it? With then Sona saying, you don't know anything about your cousin. Actually, I barely know anything about my family here in Japan, actually. Like I said, I'm from the United States. And if you're wondering, the reason that we don't have the same last name is because my granduncle moved here into Japan before, and soon I'm related to him because of my aunt. With then hearing this, Sona saying, I see, I understand now. And if that's the case, you don't mind if I ask you a little questions, don't you? Saying, sure. With soon, Sona basically placing her hands together and putting her chin in her hands, saying, tell me, what was the reason that you decided to come to Kuoh, really, Tennyson-san? With then soon Ben basically realizing, wait, what? But soon the Omnitrix begins to glow now, saying, new deep. With then thinking, new deep, it's starting to glow now of all times? With then soon Tsubaki saying, Mr. Tennyson, can you saying, about that. The reason I came to Kuoh is because my parents wanted me to. They wanted me to get a high school diploma and get back into my education. That's the reason why. Honestly, if it was up to me, if I had to go back to school, I'd rather stay back in my hometown of Bellwood. But instead, I had to come here. And I don't like to disappoint my parents as much. So yeah, I'm here. Is that easy enough? With soon trying to read Ben's expression as she's saying, okay, I believe you. With then soon someone saying, tell me, what do you think of the girls here at Kuoh? Saying, what I think about them, as Ben places his hand under his chin saying, well, I can tell they are pretty judgy and pretty prone to already spreading rumors already. I can tell about that. But I can handle that. It's not really a problem for me. With then both girls look at each other, think, I see. Well then, how about this is the most important question of all, Mr. Tennyson. Saying, okay, shoot. With soon Sona and Tsubaki having that of a serious look on their face. Do you have any interest in being a pervert or openly admitting you're a pervert? With soon Ben's eyes widening as he blinks twice before saying, I'm sorry? Saying, what, are you a pervert by any chance? You are related to Issei Hayato, so I want to know, saying, okay, hold it right there. I don't know what the hell is going on here. And honestly, a student council president actually asking questions like this makes so much no goddamn sense. With soon, after hearing the word God, both girls begin to wince in pain, with then Ben saying, hey, you guys okay? With soon Sona snapping out of it saying, we're fine. Nothing. It's nothing to worry about. But the question saying, no, I'm not a pervert. Honestly, I kind of hate perverts. Anyone who admits that they want to bang a girl or have sex with them in any other way or comment on their body is kind of an asshole and a prick. So yeah, I'm not a pervert. And honestly, I don't even care about girls right now. Right now, I want to focus on my education and focus on getting my high school diploma and then getting the hell out of here so I can go back home. Simple as that. And then internally thinking, and also find out why the supernatural is blocking out information about aliens, and why many plumbers have gone missing or have become too damaged or end up retiring. With then soon Sona saying, I see. Well then, that would be all, Mr. Tennyson. School schedule, and we'll have somebody from the student council to guide you to your classroom. After all, you'll have the same class as them. With then hearing this, soon Ben saying, who? Within Sona speaking up saying, Miss Haneke, would you be so kind? As then the doors open, as seeing that of the same silver white-haired girl, Momo Haneke, with then Ben noticing Momo as he blushes for a split second, saying, who is this? Is Momo Haneke. She's the chief secretary here in the student council. She'll be showing you to your classroom. With soon Momo actually somewhat shy right now, as she's standing right in front of Ben Tennyson right now, saying, it's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Tennyson. I hope that we could get along. Would you follow me to your classroom? With then soon Ben saying, oh, sure. Lead the way. With then, as the two began to walk, then Sona saying, With then Tsubaki looking at her king saying, Madam President, what is it? With soon Sona saying, I don't know about him, but it seems off. Something about him is off. But then Tsubaki saying, what is? That he seems normal. He seems active. Besides him being related to Rias' new pawn, he seems to, how do I put it? He's really normal, and I mean like beyond normal. With soon Tsubaki saying, I don't understand. With then Sona saying, tell me, in America, I saw those videos that Momo showed me about a couple months ago about on how this Ben Tennyson is able to transform. Not only that, every time when I do, he has a unique device on his wrist. And yet, he still has it. And soon, Tsubaki saying, so, it could be a prop, or he just likes to wear it around. After all, he is an internet star. With soon Sona saying, yes, I get that. However, there's something about him that we need to keep an eye on. I'll probably tell Rias about this as well. Knowing her, she's already have her eye on him. And hopefully, I'll be able to, with Momo by his side, she'll be able to keep an eye on him as well for me. With then, soon, Tsubaki saying, I understand where you're coming from, Madam President. With that, soon, Ben and Momo begin heading to their classroom, which is 3B, which soon, if Momo feeling quite nervous, basically having the guy that she has a crush on is basically right behind her, saying, just calm down, Momo, just calm down. Oh man, my heart is racing so fast. With then Ben saying, so Miss Haneke, was it? Saying, you can call me Momo, or Momo-chan if you feel like it. Saying, okay. Momo, what's it like being here at Kouh? I just need to know, since you're part of the student council, I bet that you're more closer with the people around. With soon Momo basically having eyes widening, saying, of course, I'll explain. Well, here at Kouh, as you can tell, most of the student population is composed of girls, given that Kuoh is not just that of a high school, but also a junior high school and also a college as well. Saying, well, damn, I did not expect that. But I guess it makes sense since it is a prestigious school. With then Momo saying, exactly, yes. But there's also the fact that, well, most guys that come to Kuoh mostly come because they think it's easier to find a girlfriend or to hook up with girls than actually going to another school. Don't get me wrong, there are a few guys here that do come here to learn, to have a proper education and have a respected resume once they go into the workforce or plan on continually going to college classes here at Kuoh. But other than that, most of them just think that it's easier to just ogle at the girls and get what they want, especially the perverted trio, which the school has had so many complaints about them, saying perverted trio. I remember the president saying something about that. Is my cousin really one of them? I mean, he seems like a screwball, and he keeps calling me a pretty boy. With soon Momo saying that's exactly on how they say everybody that's more handsome or that's a more decent human being that they see is a pretty boy. Nothing more and nothing less. They're basically an enemy of all the girls here, especially for the Kendo Club and many other clubs here at school, saying, well, damn, did not expect that. But I'll let you know now. I have no interest in peeping on girls or talking about girls, especially not even dating girls either. With then hearing all of that, Momo was happy before hearing the whole not wanting to date at all, as soon as she began slumping down and feeling depressed, with tears about to come out of her eyes, saying, oh, is that so? That's fair and completely understandable. With then saying, yeah, besides, I come back from that of a, complicated relationship as well. I mean, there was this one girl I actually liked, but I wasn't for sure if I wanted to, be with her. But then I realized that she was decided to be taken. Then there's this one girl that I used to have a crush on when I was a kid, and then we just started meeting up again. And then all this some crazy stuff about us being together. But soon, Momo's thinking, wait, are you talking about you or your show? With soon Ben saying, wait, my show? With saying, yeah, you're an internet star. I mean, I'm a huge fan of you, Ben 10, back on the internet. So with soon Ben realized, hold up, do people in Japan see me as that of an internet star in America? I mean, I know that most of my fights with aliens and villains end up getting, uploaded on the internet, but do they really see me as some kind of entertainment? Oh, crap. Holy crap. Well, that actually makes things a lot more easier. Gotta tell Grandpa after today. But saying, a little bit of both, actually. With then, soon, Momo saying, oh, I see. Well then, I was wondering if you're going to continue doing videos like that. But saying, not really. If I'm going to be here in Japan, I doubt I will. So, yeah. With then realizing if there are people that need my help, or if there are going to be any robberies, of course I'm going to help out. After all, it's what a hero's job is, to always protect people and save the day and take down the bad guys as well. With soon, they arrive in their classroom, with Momo soon saying, please wait here. I need to talk to our homeroom teacher. With she soon sliding the door, as Ben basically looks at the watch as he realizes, holy crap, this thing has been glowing the entire damn time ever since I came back here. It glowed. As soon he begins recalling, saying, it glowed when I touched Asia's hand. It started glowing even more when I was around Issei when I was driving. It started glowing when I was around, the student council president, and now it's glowing when I'm around this Momo chick as well. So, what are they? Could they be aliens? No. Like I said, like Grandpa said, there are no aliens here in Japan. Especially, so that means that they're possibly supernatural creatures. Could they be devils? Angels? Fallen angels? Just what the hell are they? Can't rush this, Ben. Just focus on what you need to take care of. With soon, their homeroom teacher come out as it being that of a voluptuous woman wearing that of a green sweater with a thigh length black skirt, and some in that of heels as well, and that of black heels, as she has that of long black hair with her periwinkle eyes, saying, "My name is Miss Yumiko. I'll be your homeroom teacher for this year." Saying, Ben Tennyson. Yes, I'm aware. Please come in so you can introduce yourself to the class. With suit, Ben enters, saying, everyone, please quiet down and listen. Here we have a new transfer student from America. And please introduce yourself. With saying, the name is Ben Tennyson. I'm from Bellwood in the States. I like video games, mostly sumo slammers. I like, chili fries and also Mr. Smoothies. And I'm a pretty decent guy when you get to know me. I hope we can all get along. With soon Ben bowing his head, saying, as he was reminded that this is how you show greetings and thankfulness as well. With soon raising his head up. With soon their teacher saying, okay, do any of you have any questions? With a few girls and guys raising their hands. With soon one of their teachers pointing at one of the girls, saying, we saw you with one of the perverted trio. What's your relationship with them? With soon Ben saying, Issei, he's my cousin actually. With soon everybody gasped and shocked. With saying, but honestly, this is my first time even meeting him, so I have no idea anything about him. And trust me, especially hearing things from the student council president, I want nothing to do with him during my time here at Kouoh. With then hearing that, soon all the girls basically calmed down. With then one of the girls saying, do you have a girlfriend? With saying, I'm completely single. With then many girls actually being somewhat interested in Ben. With saying, oh boy. Especially hearing that from Momo. With then one of her student council members / peerage members, Rias, with that of brunette hair and pigtails, saying, so he's the boy that you've been waiting for, isn't that right, Momo? Saying, Rias, please, it's not what you think. Saying, he seems pretty bland for an American, but there's something about him that just screams, interesting. With soon Momo saying, you think so? Saying, I know so. But knowing our king, she most likely wants us to keep an eye on him for the time being. And seeing on how much you actually like him, she expects that from you, Momo. With soon Momo actually surprised, saying, seriously? With saying, don't let her down. With then Momo actually blushing even more as she looks at Ben with that of dreamy eyes. With soon a guy saying, so what's America like? Are the girls hot as they say? Saying, Honestly, I have no idea what you mean, dude. I mean, girls are girls. I could care less. With soon hearing that, one of the guys saying, "Are you gay by any chance?" With soon Ben saying, "What the fuck? No, I'm not gay. I just have no interest in dating girls. I'm just coming from that of a broken relationship after all." And with soon hearing that, everybody, all the girls can help but feel bad for Ben, alongside some of the guys too. With then soon the teacher saying, all right, that's enough questions right for now. Ben, you can go to your seat. It's the back of the room, right next to the window. It's right next to Miss Haneke. With soon Ben saying, got it. With then noticing the empty seat beside her, Momo begins blushing even more, trying to keep contact from Ben. With soon, then their teacher saying, "All right, let us get ready for class." With then, as for Ben, thinking, hopefully this year things get interesting, and I can actually start looking for the information I need for Grandpa and the plumbers. But hopefully things will get a lot more interesting next time. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Love to read them. And sorry if this, long ass chapter didn't have any action in it after all. I wanted to set things up for Ben's arrival and time at Kuoh, as right now he's basically, in the middle right now. Some girls like him because he's an American, while some girls basically hate him because he's related to Issei. So he's basically 50-50 in popularity right now. Not only that, since he's also related to Issei, it seems like both Sona and Rias have their eyes on Ben. They don't expect anything from him, but they don't want to leave any stone unturned, given who they are. And especially Rias in her situation too. Also, hope you guys enjoyed the fact that Momo has a huge ass crush on Ben, actually. Just letting you guys know, she is the first in Ben's small little harem after all. Also, in case you guys are wondering, yes, this takes place after the issue with the fallen angels. It's the reason why Asya is already part of Rias's peerage. For the next couple of chapters, this will be an own original arc. You could call it the investigation arc in a way. So yeah, next arc, I'll go into that of the Riser arc. So yeah, any rate, if you guys like this, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification to keep up to date on my videos and upload on the channel. Also check out my Discord, my gaming channel, and main channel. All link in the description below. So with all that said, this is Yamoki signing out. Later guys, and I hope you all take care.